Oh, excuse me. Good morning, good evening, or good night, wherever in the world you are. Whatever time of day you're watching this, hope you're having a fantastic day, and welcome to the all-new redesigned player ratings for Manchester United 2, Nottingham Forest 0 in the Mickey Mouse Cup. Who cares about this? This was more of a friendly than anything else. Let's start, guys. If you would be so kind just to hit that like button if you're enjoying the content. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here to Forest Fan TV. And get your votes into the player ratings. The link is pinned in the chat. Click on that link, run through the players, and get your votes in because I want to know what you think about the performances today. While you guys are doing that, let's have a quick rundown of the game. It was a boring but interesting first half, if I'm being straight with you. I thought Forest played quite well in there. We had the better chances, to be honest. Jono should have either not aimed at the keeper or got his head up and squared it to Surridge. To be honest, Surridge probably would have missed it. And the other chance in the first half was Dennis. Dennis had a bit of a decent chance, but Surridge defended very well for that chance and blocked it pretty much off the line. It looked like it was going in. But the second half turned into a bit of a training session. It was clear that it was like, because we hadn't scored in the first half, that's why the second half just became a whatever match. And Manchester United move on to the Mickey Mouse final to lose it to the Toon. So it's funny to see that Manchester United care about a Mickey Mouse Cup. How they have fallen. Anyway, guys, hope you're doing well. Hope everything is interesting. I hope everything is going well. Let's get into the player rating. So how this is going to work, I'll run through my thoughts on each player. And as soon as I've done my player's rating, we'll get yours up because yours is way, way more important. And I've just realized that that is the wrong way around. Oh, God, 2 seconds. 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. Hold on. I don't know why it does that. It's just so annoying. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. So, it was 2-0 to Manchester United, not the other way around. Okay, let's start with Wayne Hennessey. I have to say, Hennessey played his best game in a Forest shirt for as long as I can remember, probably since the Grimsby game. He had a very good first half, made a couple of decent saves, but faded into the second half. Don't really think he could have done too much for the goals. But overall, it was his best performance, but probably his last performance. So it was a bit of a, what they called those tribute matches. I forgot the word. Someone in the chat tell me. Not tribunal. I can't remember the word. You guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's it for Hennessey. From Sunday, we'll see Navas in goal against Leeds. And then once Hendo returns, they can battle it out. He's still testimonial. Thank you, Shanghai New. Thank you, Steve. That's the word I was looking for. I knew it was T something. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Thank you all. Yes, that's the word. So Hennessey's testimonial match finished without a clean sheet. But the problem still is that he conceded 2 goals. So I'm going to give him his highest rating that we've ever given him on this channel. And I'm going to give him a 6. 6 out of 10 for Hennessey. Now let's see what you guys have rated Hennessey at. This is going to be interesting. And how far apart are we going to be on our ratings? Are you guys ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 5.4 with 81 of you now voting in for Hennessey. 82 now for. What did you guys actually give him? That's the chat average there. 5.4. Owen gave him a 4. New player rating, says Simon. Let's go. Keep voting. We'll keep counting the votes. Henny gave him a 7. 6 from Chris. 4 from Nick. Interesting. So you guys can argue with each other. You weren't a million miles off from me, and you ended up with a 5.4. I said 6. What I'll do on here, I'll put somewhere in the middle. I'll put my score ratings. No, we'll put your score ratings. So you gone for about a 5.4. So let's get that up there for Hennessey. A 5.4. Okay, let's move on and talk about Nico Williams. I wasn't that impressed with Nico Williams, if I'm being honest with you guys. I thought Nico Williams, he's not it for me. He's not it. Let me just bring up old Nico Williams here. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Let me find my right button. There we go, Williams. So for me, Nico Williams, he was okay. He's just not very strong for me in the tackle. When he went to left back, I didn't think he was as good. I still think Aurier is number one and Lodi on both sides of it. I just think he needs another season in the Premier League, just getting used to everything, and then he will come good. For me, Nico Williams is no more than, I'm going to give him, unfortunately, Nico, from me, you are getting a 5 out of 10. But what did you guys give him is the real question. I'm seeing some 6s, some 4s, and some 5s. David saying 5. Fonzie saying, John saying 6. I'll shout out a few of the members. Hendo's saying 5. Get your votes in, though. Get your votes in. And let's bring them up. Drum roll, please. You guys gave Nico Williams a 5.24. So just slightly worse than Hennessey. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's get that up on the screen. Let's keep going with this. How are you guys feeling about this? Do you prefer it like this? We'll just go with a 5.2. I can't be bothered with 2 decimal places. 5.2 for Nico Williams. Let's move on and talk about Boly. Now, Boly for me was the better player in the first half. Let's just bring him up quickly. Where are you, Boly? There you are, son. Good system. You guys are liking it. Definitely preferring it. Yeah, it's just, I really want on this channel it to be about you guys. I've always said it. I'm open to all your opinions as long as they're respectful. And this way we get to interact more, because I don't want the player ratings to be just about what I'm saying. Your votes are way, way more important. So, Castro, the link's pinned in there, man. It gets the average. And on a poll, you can only put 4. This way we get every bit of information all around from you. Look, for me, before Manchester United scored, Boly was pushing for my man of the match. I think he was good, but then he had the slip for the first goal. And then it kind of fell apart for a couple of minutes. Overall, I think Boly was about a 7. I think he made some cracking tackles. I thought he was brilliant, especially in the first half. He's a rock. And maybe while Niakate's still out, we see a Boly-Felipe combo for the game against Leeds this weekend. I'm going to give Bollywood, I'm going to give him a 7. A 7 out of 10 for me. But the question is, what have you guys given him? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Chat has given him a 6. You guys are harsh, man. I thought he was a bit better than that. 6 out of 10. By the way, that just says total votes behind me. So we're at 87 votes. If you're enjoying the new system, please don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. Well, what's interesting is you've actually plumbed him right on a number 6. So that probably tells you that quite a lot of you went for the same number. So Bollywood there is a 6 from you guys. I'm kind of liking this. I'm kind of liking the system. So Boly down. Great voting system, says Mabs. Owen gave him a 6. Chris gave him a 7. Very interesting. David saying I missed 90% of the first half. If I've been harsh on scoring. The first half was a lot better than the second half, mate. That much I will tell you. So let's move on and let's bring McKenna up. I can't wait to see what you guys went for McKenna. I think McKenna looked better today because Boly was with him. I don't think he was as good as Boly. But I definitely don't think McKenna is a starter for me. He was slightly out of position for the second goal. He nearly gave away a penalty. You know what I'm saying? Nearly gave away a penalty because he decided to do a Brazilian stud roll with his foot before clearing it. I just think the general feel for me from what McKenna does is he's a bit slow in the way he plays. I don't think we see him after tonight. I honestly think the best pairing is going to be Felipe and Boly until Niakate comes back. And then Cooper's going to have to pick 2 out of those 3. So I'm going to give McKenna, I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I'm seeing some 5.5s in the chat. James is saying he's a bench warmer, 3 at best. Chuck is saying 5 as well. And Chris saying 5. Adam's saying a 3. But the question is, you guys combined, what have you given McKenna? Let's have a look. You've exactly matched me with a 5.0 for McKenna. Interesting. Some of you are giving him 3s in the chat, so I'm guessing that some of you may have gone higher than that to bring his average to 5. Did anyone go higher on McKenna? I'd be interested if that did happen. So we've actually matched each other there, which is very interesting to see. So let's get that score in. The late bloomers coming in late. Okay, we're not a million miles off each other, which is good to see. Let's move this forward and let's talk about the next player who's gonna be Lodi. So let's bring up the Lodmeister. Where's my button for Lodi? There it is. You know what I like? I love reading the members' scores out. I just feel it will flow better doing it like this because it can get a bit monotonous when we see it. Hey, Simon Jones is in there. We clapped the players and Cooper after the game again passionately while the Man U fans all left the stadium. It was half empty. Plastic fan base. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. What are we saying on Lodi, guys? I thought he was okay tonight. I thought he attacked down the wing a couple of times. I think he's just going to get stronger and stronger. I really like him. I really do. I told you guys to be patient with him from the start. His slide tackles, although sometimes they make my butthole clench, they're quite on point lately. And he made some good crunching ones in there. I think we still conceded 2 goals. He wasn't on the pitch. I've almost got him up there as a potential candidate for man of the match. For me, he's like a 6.5. I might go 7. I'm going to go 7 for Lodi. Maybe I've got a little bit of Lodi goggles on. Maybe. But how does that compare with you guys? Let's have a quick look and see what you guys have gone with. You've gone with a 6 for Lodi. Okay, interesting. I can see that. If Boly's a 6, and Boly's probably a candidate as well for man of the match. Yeah, Loggles were on. So I could get how Lodi would be a 6. Okay, you guys are quite fair in the chat. I'm down with that. I'm down with putting Lodi down for a 6. So let's get your score on there as well. What's interesting is how all of you lot seem to just have like very similar scores because there's not too much of a point something or other. Stephen went for a 6. Charlie said Lodi a 7. We should never forget our first Brazilian. I like that. I like it a lot. All right, let's move on and talk about Freuler. Now, I'm assuming Freuler, as always, is going to split the fan opinion. So let me just get Freuler up quickly. Where's my Freuler button? There it is. And there he is, the conductor. Now, you can make the argument that when Freuler went off, we conceded the 2 goals. So what's Forrest Dan saying? Wolverine, my Logi goggles are bigger than yours. I gave him an 8 to help bump up the average. Wait, can you not see the averages? I don't think you can. It's just a vote, isn't it? Freuler, for me, I thought he was good tonight. I really did. There's a couple of times where he was driving forward. The midfield wasn't really overrun today, and the game did kind of change when he came off. I think Cooper took him off because he's probably going to start him against Leeds. I get what you guys say when you say you don't notice him, but sometimes it's the players you don't notice that are doing the most work. I thought he was all right, guys. I really did. And I'm actually going to defend him in this match. Look, I cussed him down. I thought he was crap in the previous match. I'm going to give him a 7. A 7 for me for Freuler. I thought he was solid. But you guys are not going to agree with me. I doubt it. Let's see what you guys are saying for Freuler. Yeah, oh, and I agree with you. Game changed when he came off, and that's why I've bumped up him to a 7, because you guys don't know the work he's doing. Simon F saying, how's the new PR feel for me, Wolverine? It feels fantastic because I get to see, like, it's nice reading all your scores out, but doing an average in my head that quickly is pretty hard. But let's see. I just have to press one button now, and we get to see that you guys went 5.9 for Freuler. Okay, so we're 1.1 out. Not massive difference there. I think you guys are a little harsh on him, if I'm being straight with you guys. I think it's a little harsh, but I think he was a 7. But I'll go with you guys because this is Forest Fan TV. It's all of us put together. So what did you guys say? 5.9. Okay, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Oh, shit. Wait, that's the wrong one. No, that's right. Okay, cool. Okay. What I will say, though, is when we move on to Mangala, which we'll do now, and, you know, we're still just, there's a couple of little gremlins that I'm working out here, but bear with me, guys. Bear with me while I bring them up. Hold on. Where the frick is Mangala? Why have I not got a Mangala button? Okay, let me just do it manually. Let me find Mangala, guys. Hold on. Where are you, Mangala? Don't hide from me. There he is. Okay. Mangala, for me, I thought was really good, really bitey in the challenges. He did a decent job, in my opinion. He doesn't do much going forward. That's the only thing for me. Yeah, Jason, you're right. He played 90 minutes, which was crazy. Keep getting your votes in, as Ant said there. Yeah, just click on the link at the top. If you want to get your player votes in, just get them in and they'll all add up to the tally. I think Mangala, I'm going to match him. What did I give Freuler? 7. I don't think he was as good as a Freuler. I'm going to give him a 6. But I don't think he was bad at all. So for me, Mangala is a 6. Am I harsh? Am I not? You guys can now hold my feet to the fire by getting your votes in. So let me get my vote for Mangala. I'm going to give him a 6. I thought he was a lot better tonight. Definitely so. So it's a 6 from me on Mangala. Bet MMA saying Mangala was really good until he tired about 70 minutes. Then he completely went out the game. It's been a while. Remember, he hasn't played 90 minutes for so long. So I've been saying Danilo should have scored. Surridge should have scored off the back of that, man. Mangala, a 6 from Chocker. Chocker seems to agree with me. But what do you guys think? 5.8 from you guys. So you think he's slightly worse off than Freuler. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll go with that. We'll go with Mangala as a 5.8 according to the chat. I've had nearly 100 of you vote. I don't know how many likes we've got, but I know it's not going to be enough. So please get your likes in. And let's get this one up. 5.8 from you guys for Mangala. Oh, that's not Mangala. Which one's Mangala? That one. Okay, 5.8. Okay, let's keep this party going and let's talk about... oh shit, I got the wrong team up here. Hold on. Why have none of you told me that I had the wrong team up here? You gits. You made me sit here the whole time and didn't tell me I had the wrong team up. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay. So let's talk about Jono now. Let me just get the right team up. I told you there'd be a couple of gremlins. All right, Jono next. Let's bring Jono up. Got so many buttons I have to press to keep this going. Oh crap. Oh shit. Hold on. Freaking Mangala, get off my screen, man. You've had your time. You've had your say. You've had your moment in the sun. It's now time to talk about Jono. For me, Jono, wasteful. That shot he had, he should have scored, or at the very least should have looked up. I don't know, man. He seems to do nothing in most first halves. I've mentioned this before, and then he comes to life in the second half. What I did really like was the way he started biting with that girl Nacho guy throughout the game. So I thought that fired him up a little. But then in the second, to be honest, I think he did more in the first half than he did in the second half. Not his best game for me, if I'm being straight with you guys. Simon's saying he should have squared it. He didn't look up though, Si. That's the problem with him. He's still not looking up. I think I'm going to give him a 5, guys. I just think he's getting there. He's getting there. And I love Jono, but he just needs to have a look up every now and again. He really does. So for me, Jono gets a 5. Forest Dan gave him a 4. Bloody hell. So I said, Wolverine, play the clip of the Forest fans at the end. I'm going to get it up as short. So everything you sent, I'll get it up as short. I just need to just put it through the old processor. David saying Jono needs to look up. He can't keep doing what he's doing now. Steven giving him a 7 and Adam giving him a 4. You're going to have to do decimals on this one. All right, let's see. What have you guys gone with Jono? Ready? 3, 2, 1. 5.5. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Mark saying take the blinkers off of 5. I went 5. You guys went slightly higher at a 5.5. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's get that one up and let's move it forward. Wow. I thought, I don't know. I'm liking this a lot. I'm liking it. It's really interesting to see what you guys are going. And we're actually not a million miles off each other, which in itself is quite interesting. So let's talk about my boy. Now we probably will end up like falling out here if you guys didn't score him well. And I've been seeing some weird comments in the chat about Scarpa, and I'm not liking them, right? People are saying he's a championship player. People are saying he's crap. People are saying this. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you're all wrong. He's still got it. You got to remember, the one thing I'll say about Scarpa is he's not once been played in his best position, which is on the right-hand side, which is being occupied currently by Jono. Scarpa gave the ball away for the first goal. I can't remember. I just remember Boly slipping. I haven't looked at it back. Simon saying, did he have a shot cleared off the line in the first half? I couldn't see. Scarpa, no. But he was doing, I still feel like Scarpa is way ahead of the rest of the team in what he's thinking. I don't know if that makes sense, but Scarpa tends to like play the pass at the right time and people are expecting it from him a second before that. I don't know. I thought he was good, guys. I do. I'm sorry, but I'm backing my boy and I'm going to give him a 7. Look, you can't argue. His crosses tonight were sensational, man. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but if Wood was playing tonight, especially in that first half where Scarpa whipped in 2 of those balls from the left-hand side, Wood would have got his head onto it. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I kind of think Wood may work if Scarpa is playing. I also think Scarpa linked up a few times well with Dennis. I'm giving him a 7. I'm giving him a 7. It's probably goggles, but whatever, man. But whatever. What happened towards the end of the first half when we nearly scored? Are you talking about the one where Dennis took the shot and Surridge blocked it, man? I need to take those blinkers off, says Adam. I don't care. I'm going to back my... I'm neutral in this. I love all Forest players equally. All right, what are you guys saying? Let's see. I've said 7. You guys have said 6.3. You guys are giving me pelters in the chat when we're 0.7 between each other. You guys are an absolute... Who's giving me pelters? I'm sorry. Whoever's giving pelters is wrong because we're not that far apart. Yeah, Surridge blocked it, Si. It was just crazy. All right, so you guys obviously need more Scarpa goggles because... Oh, shit, he's not 5.8. What did you guys say? 6.3. I think you guys are harsh on him, but I'll take that. Some of the numbers were coming in here. You're saying bang average, Gabriel. You got to argue with the rest of the people in the chat, not me, man. Not me. They're closer to me than they are to you. Owen saying gave him a 6. Alan saying Scarpa covered the whole pitch. Work rate was fantastic. Alan, you know your football, mate. You know your football. Thank you. Culler's saying a 6. He did okay. I agree, Tommy. It's not his best match. That's why I didn't give him a 20. Yeah. I humbled him down to a 7. Wolverine, it was mainly manure trolls slating Scarpa early. Scarpa an 8 for me. Some of his passes crossing were delicious. And we're right there, bro. We're right there. Got to remember that the players watch this. Do they? I doubt they do. I doubt they do. If they do, Scarpa, I love you. Scarpa, can I have your shirt? Tell MG Dub I say hi. Tell Cookie should have gone in the transfer window as well. Anyway, 6.3. I said 7. Look, we're not a million miles apart. Yeah, not a million miles apart. So we're in. Okay, 6.3 on Scarpa. You guys are still harsh. It should have been a 7 in my opinion, but whatever. All right, let's get Dennis up. Oh, Dennis is going to be fun. I don't even want to think what you guys are saying about Dennis, man. Because you guys have been evil to Dennis all season. And I saw the comments in the first half where you were like, Dennis is playing all right. I remember someone even saying Dennis is the best player and the worst player on the pitch. Like, he's not had a run in the team. Yes, he does need to pass the ball. Yes, he is sometimes, you know, a bit slippery. You know, his studs aren't long enough, but, you know, he needs to buy a new pair of boots. But honestly, I feel like he's relaxed a bit. He put a video out the other day where he was like saying some shit about how determined he is. Wait, we've only got 70 likes and there's 300 of you in here. Guys, do you know how long we spent setting up this player rating thing? Like literally in the 4 hours I have between videos and streams and everything. Yeah, me and the FFTV guys have been pulling all-nighters. I know it looks very simple and crappy still, yeah? But come on, just hit the like. That's all we're asking. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Adam saying a 3. No way, man. No way. No, I'm sorry. That was one of Dennis's better games. He was really lively in the first half. I think you guys are harsh on Dennis. You guys have got a Dennis agenda, man. You don't see me having agendas against any players. He is going to come good. I promise you that. I'm giving him a 6. I'm giving him a 6 and he deserves a 6 today. He should have scored, but Man U's best defender today was Surridge, who we'll get onto in a second. So for me, Dennis is a 6. I'm scared to press the button to see what the hell you guys gave him. $5.3. Okay, I thought it was going to be lower than that. Freddie saying a 1. Give him a point for pissing everyone off, says Keith. You gave him a 6. Tommy, you know your stuff. It's good to have you back, Tommy. I'm okay, 5 point. I'll kind of take it. I think you're still a little harsh, right? But I will take it because I kind of thought some of you would troll it and give him like a 2. All right, 5.3 for Dennis. Not bad. I'll take it. Me and my boy Dennis. Dennis, give me a shout later. We'll talk about how evil everyone is to you at the moment, mate. I'll sort you out, mate. Don't worry. All right, now this is where I'm gonna be harsh. He was crap today. I swear to God, if you lot start putting in the chat, but he worked really hard, he chased the ball around, he was this, he was that. I'm sorry, he's crap. I'm just gonna say it straight. He's crap. I'm thinking Wood will work better than him. Tim saying Hennessey too low based on the other scores. Mate, talk to your fellow chatters, Tim, not me. Now you guys can't blame me. The beauty of this is you can't be like, oh, Wolverine, what are you talking about, right? Interesting numbers coming in for Surridge. I'm seeing from 1s to, yeah, Choco-Block, best finisher in the club. No way. That chance he missed, it looked easy in real time. It wasn't as easy as it looked, the shot from Danilo, but he should have scored it, mate. He should have scored it. I'm going to give him a 3. I don't feel like, look, one thing I'll grant him is that he wasn't getting any service. Yeah, the service was crap, right? But he's still got to put away a chance, man. He was pissed off at Jono. Okay, I'm giving him a 3. What the hell are you guys going to give the best finisher in the club at the moment? Let's have a look. 3, 2, 1. 4.2. So you are kind of saying he was crap then. Chris saying I gave him a 6 because that could be his last game. You think so? Steve saying same points as you apart from one player. I'm worried. I'm thinking like you, Steve. Oh, we've been talking too much in the comments, man. I hope you thanked Nottingham now and then for that gifted membership. And guys, don't forget, if you're loving the content, if you're loving the banter, please do subscribe. Please hit the like button. Look how close we are. Look up there. We're getting really close to 9K. So I love you guys. Forest Dan saying, you must all be wrong about Surridge because I've seen another YouTube channel saying he's fantastic and easily the best finisher in the club. Who voted higher than a 5, says David. I love this. I love this that I'm making you guys argue amongst yourselves, and I'm blameless in this now. I went a 3. You guys went a 4.2. This is the best upgrade we've ever done. By the way, thank you to everyone who's a member and everyone who's donated and everything else. It's helped us just put these things together. So I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, so there you go, guys. There's your starting 11 scores. So at the moment, your highest rated players are Scarpa. I mean, finally, I see some sense from you guys putting this on. James saying you should have way more subs than this. Been watching past week. Great channel. Thank you, James. That's very kind of you, man. 1 sub at a time. Look, I don't mind if we have 2 subs or 2 million subs. Yeah, as long as we get to have fun with you guys, that's the best thing. Kev saying I'd give him a 10 if that helps get shut. Charlie's saying I'm happy for you to put our votes to start open warfare in the chat. I'm loving the arguments you guys are having. Maybe I should name and shame some of the people's actual votes. Maybe I can force you guys to put your names against it, but I wasn't going to be that horrible today. Matt saying Surridge was good last season. This season he's rushing everything and showing that he's not for this level. Very interesting. All right, God only knows what you guys have done with the substitutions. So let me think, who was the first subs? In fact, let me just quickly bring it up. So our first sub was Mighton. Oh man, I even got a Mighton picture, man. I was not expecting Mighton to play. All right, what I'll do on Mighton, I'm just gonna do your scores. What do you? I'll tell you what. Before I bring Mighton up, what do you guys think? Oh, crap. I brought him up. There you go. You gave him a 4.9. Sorry, Myson. I was going to do a nice big build up to it. But they gave you a 4.9. You guys are harsh, man. You guys are harsh. 4.9. I'd probably have given him a 5 myself. All right, let's hide the screen. Let's go on to the next one, who is Danilo. Now, Danilo was splitting the vote. I thought his shot was fantastic and he deserved a goal for it. He did give the ball away a couple of times. Oh, crap. I need that screen. Oops. He did give the ball a couple of times. So, not as good as he was against Boringmouth and then against... Who did we play like? Oh, Phil with the 179. Wallop, get your subs and thank you so much, Phil. Yes, as Phil said, and as he generously has donated the 179. If you guys aren't subscribed already, please do hit that subscribe button. But we just like to have fun here. We really do. I'm going to give Danilo... It wasn't his best game. I'll be straight with you guys. But I didn't think he had that wonder shot that he did there. I think he's a 6. You got to take 1 off. If he played from the start, probably a 7. But because of the sub rule, I'm going to go with a 6 for Danilo. I hope he does start, though, against... Leeds at the weekend. So 6 for Danilo from me. What the hell did you guys give it? What are you guessing was the score there? Phil saying Danilo not on really tonight. 5. Only a 5 from Chris. Zidane saying he's got a shot on him. 7 says Fonzie. Okay, you guys are going to shoot me. Let's have a look. What did you guys go for Danilo? Chat went for an average of 6.2 for Danilo. Keep your votes coming in if you haven't already. Please keep hitting that like button. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting to see. A 6.2 for Danilo. That actually puts him quite, if you think about it, he's really high up. You guys are weird, man. You're giving him a 6.2, but you gave Freuler a 5.9. That's harsh. That is harsh. I think you guys are a little harsh there. I really do. All right. After Danilo, who did we have? We had... Aurier. Ooh, the Sergeant Major Aurier. What did you guys go for? Aurier. I thought he looked back to his normal self. I thought he was fantastic. I'm going to give him... Did he make... Oh, he was a bit at fault at the second goal. Rashford got inside him, didn't he? They kind of got in a mess with each other as well. I nearly forgot about that. I like Aurier though. I like Aurier. I'm gonna give him a 6. I'm gonna give Aurier a 6. I still think he's the best right back we have. All right, what did you guys go? Where did you guys go? Ready? 4.9. Wait, what did I miss? You got, whoa, that's low, man. That's low. That's low. 4s. Wait, what did he do that's so bad? 4.9, man. That's like you're 1.1 off. You think he was poor? Or watch the goal. Yeah, the second goal he was at fault for. Look, the first goal bubbled around in true Manchester United fashion. All right, I mean, we're 1.1 off. I get it. I get it. Some of you have an Aurier agenda. Second goal was his fault, says Cullis. Okay, all right. Well, you know, it's your vote. You can vote with it how you want. But I thought he was okay, maybe I was a little high. Maybe I was a little high. All right. And then the final two we've got, and then we've got obviously the manager man of the match to do. Osung. Now, I definitely haven't got a picture for him. So we're just going to have to go what you guys say. What did you guys think Osung was? I'll have a look. Let's bring him up. Now, if you guys are harsh to the kids who came on for 5 minutes, I'm not going to be happy with you guys. Let's see what you went with Osung. 5.1. He had 4 minutes of playtime, man. He's a kid. If he is watching this, you guys have just crushed his spirit, man. Yeah, James, I would say just give him an 8 and move on. They didn't have time to do anything. 5.1. Whoa, you lot are evil, man. Freaking hell, 5.1. Song, I think you have real talent, and they don't speak on my behalf in the chat, right? I would have given you an 8. Me and James would have given you an 8 and just moved on. And congratulations on coming out and playing for the senior team. I get what you're saying, David. Wait, Chuck, you gave him a 0. You can't give him a 0. All right, you guys don't understand the voting system, do you? Right, let me make it clear, right? Person who starts the game, if they have a bang average game, you give them a 6. If a sub comes on and has a bang average game, you give them a 5. You don't go straight to the 0, Chuck. That's like crazy, man. That's crazy. I just, yeah, Raw. At least you gave him a 6, man. I mean, you guys are harsh, man. I love blaming you guys over me. This is so much fun. All right, and then the final sub was Hammond. Again, you can't be harsh to him. Surely you guys can't be harsh to him. Surely you can't be harsh to him. This is so harsh, man. The poor kid, man. He looks like Colback's love child, man. That should at least give him a 6, man. Come on. You guys are like, seriously? Seriously, man? Can you remove 0? No, you can't remove 0. 0 needs to go. Adam gave him a 10. As saying, guys, if you can't play nice with your new toy, yeah, then I'll take it off you. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Wow, you guys are harsh. Dino when he was a boy. Okay, I mean, you guys are evil. You guys are evil. This is why I'm sitting in this chair and not you lot. My God, the poor kid, man. The poor kid. All right, this is fun. This is fun. All right, let's get Cooper up. Where's Cooper? All right, Coops. Oh my God. Nottingham now and then with a £10 donor. Big love back to you, my brother, man. Thank you so much for the £10. And guys, if you are not following Nottingham now and then, I mean, you're harsh enough with our kids. At least show some love to one of the best supporters we have on this channel and go follow him on Instagram, please. I'm still getting over how harsh you lot are to kids, man. I mean, I'm never taking any of you to an orphanage. My God. All right. What are you lot saying about Cooper? What are you lot saying about Coops? Right. Let me have my say on Coops. I thought the team selection, I did tweet it out. I thought it was stronger than I would have liked. Of course, we had to get another injury. Thankfully, it was Jesse Lingard. I'm joking, Jesse. I'm joking. Hope you're okay. But it was weird, isn't it? How Jesse was like, it was like, oh, I used to play here. Fuck it, I can't be asked for this shit tonight, man. So, yeah, with Cooper, I thought the team was okay. I didn't have many complaints about it. Tactically, you know what, guys? I just don't really care about this cup. I'll be straight with you. I don't care. The main thing for me is that no one important got injured tonight. Yeah, and I stress the word important. So for me, I'll give Cooper just an average 6. I mean, we still lost 2-0. Let's not forget that. But I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10, and I think that's quite fair. And I'm seeing some 7.5s. Where are you getting 7.5 from Sada? Chris, where are you getting 7s from? I think that's a little too high. Remember, we still did lose. Optic saying 6. Choco-Block saying 6 as well. Cooper gave Freuler the captaincy. That was interesting, Keith. Do you think that means Worrell is finito kaput? Maybe. Jason saying shape was great, missing the right players. I mean, Jason, I've always said 4-2-3-1 is what Forest should play. But yeah, we made some big mistakes. All right. Let's see what you guys said. David saying 6. Wow, generous. Not for me. All right. Let's see what your fellow compadres say in the chat. It's an exact 6. David, you've just been told by the chat. We've actually agreed on this. Wow. Crazy. Okay. So that's the full thing. Wow. This is a lot quicker as well. It's definitely less boring. Okay. We've now got to decide man of the match. And we're going to pick the big ones that you guys went from. Okay. So Scarpa's on there. Boly's on there. Lodi's on there. And technically Danilo, I don't know why you got Danilo at a 6.3. I'm going to override your Danilo and I'm going to put Freuler in there. So let me get a quick little poll up and running here for you guys. Hold on. Let's just take that off. And then we'll go like that. So let's figure out man of the match. Okay, wait, I forgot the players now. Who's man of the match here? So let me write this down. Scarpa, Lodi, Boly, and Freuler. They're going to be your options. Man of the match. Scarpa, Lodi, Boly, Bollywood, and Freuler. Now, we all know Freuler's going to get 1 vote, and it's going to come from Keith. But, gentlemen, and ladies, of course, start your engines and get your votes in. We'll let it get to a few of you voting, and then we'll call it. All right, Scarpa jumps into the lead with 43%. Freuler moves into second place on 30%. Boly moves into 15% territory, but Lodi catches him up and pulls ahead of him with 16%. Scarpa holding strong on 42%. 31% for Freuler as Boly and Lodi can't be separated at the back. Scarpa's dropping. He drops down to 40% as Freuler moves up into the 29 percentile. We've got 56 votes in. We'll keep going a little bit longer until we hit 100. Please hit 100 quickly because I can't keep this up forever. 45% to Scarpa. 26 to Freuler, 15-15 to Lodi as Lodi just edges in front of Boly. It's a 2-horse race at the moment, but it looks like Scarpa is way out in the lead on 46%, 72 votes in. We're nearly at the 100 mark. 23% for Freuler, 46 for Scarpinia. Lodi moves slightly ahead of Boly. 47 for Scarpa is into the final furlong. He takes a huge lead. He may get half the votes here at this current rate. He moves up to 48. Freuler starts to falter and run out of energy as he falls back down to 22%. Lodi's about to catch Freuler. My mouth is going dry, so I'm going to end the vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 as we get over the finish line and we end the poll right there. And your man of the match with 48% of the vote goes to the one, the only, the greatest Brazilian in the Premier League, Gustavo Scarpinha. Did you guys bet each way on that? Let me know in the comments. Guys, how do you feel about that? Was that more fun, a bit shorter, sharper, and more to the point? Members, I know I didn't shout you out, but we're going to add some stuff to compensate for you guys. And that will come in the Leeds match because obviously, oh my God, it's 11 o'clock now. So Hope you enjoyed that. That's the player ratings done for you guys. We are done with the Mickey Mouse Cup. We are done with the FA Cup, which means only one thing. It's all steam. It's full steam ahead even. All focus, all guns blazing on our ascent up the Premier League. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. Please do hit the like button before you leave. We'll see you tomorrow. We've got the head-to-head. We've got a showdown tomorrow where we go one-on-one with a YouTuber from Leeds. You guys are going to love him. You're going to love him. I'll leave it as a surprise for you for tomorrow. It's going to be fantastic fun. We've also got the podcast being filmed, backstage passes for the members. So if you want to see all of that, and we'll do a bit of a townhouse after where we'll sit down, we'll take the masks off, and we'll just talk to our beloved members. We'll ask you questions. Again, we'll ask what you guys want to see on the channel. And we talked about this last week in the townhouse, and we got this player rating up and running for you guys. So let me know how you feel about the new player ratings. Do you prefer it this way or the old way? If you like it this way, is there anything else you want to see? Just let us know and we will provide for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow on the daily video. And come on, you